Hey, howdy ho, everybody! This is Postmortem Nightshade, and the last movie we'll be talking about this weekend is A24's latest, The Death of Robin Hood. Google labels this film as an adventure thriller, and I am here to tell you that couldn't be further from the truth. This is a straight drama with a sprinkling of thrill, nay, the hintiest hint of a dash of thrill. Following an aged and tired Robin Hood, this film seeks to unpack death and violence from the lens of a man everyone views as a hero, but may not have actually been so heroic. Directed by Michael Ceranosky, who is best known for his work on Pig and A Quiet Place Day One, this film stars Hugh Jackman as our outlaw. Bill Skarsgård, one of my personal favorite actors, is also in this film, and I never would have known that, but there was the slightest, teeniest hint of a Pennywise mannerism that slipped through his performance in one scene, but the makeup and costuming work do wonders to disguise him in this movie. To start with what I liked about this film, I thought it had amazing atmosphere. The beautiful countryside of Ireland gets to truly shine. Well, I guess not shine because it is mostly misting and raining and cloudy the whole time, but nonetheless, the setting is beautiful. The rolling hills, the jagged cliffs and rock faces, the ocean, and the pockets of flowers that poke through providing peeps of color, this is truly a gorgeous looking movie with amazing cinematography. The costuming is also great, and the production design was good, allowing the nature itself to truly shine while also providing grounded and realistic indoor scenes. The score in this movie, created by Jim Geddy, is just incredible. It's got these gorgeous folk tunes and bold instrumental tracks that wonderfully underscore what's happening on screen. The performances were also very well done. However, Jodie Comer did an especially great job playing the sister who cares for Robin Hood. The action scenes in the first act were also pretty gnarly. The beginning of this movie led me to believe this would be an exceedingly violent, gory, gruesome, and dark film. However, after the first act setup, that does taper off pretty much completely, and the rest of the film is a drama. And this actually takes me into my cons with this film. I was so engaged with what was happening in Act 1, and I liked the action scenes actually. While brutal, the action felt creative and also set up very well who the Robin Hood character in this version of the story is supposed to be. But then they just kind of throw all that completely out the window in favor of a much slower, dramatic, and introspective film. Which is fine, but because of the Act 1 setup, then the rest of the film just feels kinda jarring and disconnected from all the action in the first 25 minutes. Additionally, once the drama element kicks in, this movie pretty much flows completely, and that wasn't necessarily the worst thing, as the pacing is pretty decent, but this movie is 2 hours, so be prepared for a 2 hour slow burn after Act 1. Honestly, I think if the first act hadn't set up my expectations for a completely different kind of movie, I may have had an even more favorable score towards this one. But still, this was a beautiful film I enjoyed, and I think if you go in with the right expectations, you might actually end up liking this even more than I did. So, on my personal scale, this film sits solidly in the Hey Heidi Alrighty category. But let me know in the comments what you thought of The Death of Robin Hood. And what's your favorite A24 film? Thank you everyone so much for tuning in, and if you'd like to follow along on my movie review journey, please like and subscribe, and I will see y'all very soon.